I never play female characters. It totally ruins the immersion RPG-wise, and yes, I'm a male. Oh no, what a travesty.
On the flip side, they probably wouldn't want to be played by a dude like this either. Like seriously, could you imagine if in the video game, the character could see who's about to pick up the controller and go, oh dear lord. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See if we can get this video to that good stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go.
I'd respectfully ask for your consent just so I can smell your breath when you tell me no.
I am only going to record that one time because I do not want to get six-pack abs through the amount of dry heaving I feel like doing right now.
Men, don't compliment women, talk to them, or even look at them. LMAO. What the blank is wrong with you guys? LMAO. All men are not aggressive or a-holes about giving a woman a compliment. I know, right? It's only biological nature that we are hunters attracted to the opposite blank. Holy S. Shame on men for giving a harmless compliment.
But this wasn't harmless, was it? He literally started following her and harassing her because she didn't respond to his compliment. We don't owe you anything. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward there. You don't really have to respond to a compliment because you know what? You're kind of not required to give them in the first place. Plus, I'm fairly certain these two dudes above's compliment definition includes the phrase nice milkers or some weird stuff like that. And there is a fine line between complimenting somebody and then harassing them, and apparently these dudes don't know where that line is.
Dear ladies, there is no reason whatsoever for you to post pictures of yourself in low-cut shirts, bikinis, bra, and underwear, or anything similar ever. Not to show your weight loss journey, not to show your newborn baby, and not to document your birth story. Sincerely, your brothers.
If you was his actual brothers, why you looking at your sister like that? Also, in general, like, God forbid somebody want to wear something that's comfortable. Apparently, your standard of low-cut top could very much be something as like a turtleneck with the topmost button undone. Like, if we're going by this logic, let's make it a two-way street. You're not allowed to wear anything below a turtleneck in the summer.
I'm a male.
It's on Urban Dictionary, so honestly, I'm fairly certain they need to up the standards for who gets to post on that site, because you get some weird stuff.
The typical gamma male asserts dominance through a respectfulness and sense of humor. He is not your stereotypical Greek alphabetical male. He is sensitive and never crosses boundaries, making everyone feel safe in his presence. He's an enjoyer of lighthearted jokes, but he practices deeper humor as well. You could talk with him for hours about the metaverse, Zuckerberg, the simulation theory, poems and such. He drinks a lot, but alcohol never turns him into that drunken monster kind of guy. He's just a great man. He probably plays Minecraft and writes poems. He underestimates himself, but it is your duty to make him feel loved.
Honestly, I just never really understood any of this alpha, beta, gamma stuff, and honestly, it kind of feels like it's guys just trying to make labels for themselves to give themselves a false sense of being. And it honestly just seems kind of weird. Like, you'll have this person that's an absolute douche and then would say, oh, don't worry, it's because I'm an alpha. It's like you watched a Nat Geo documentary and then thought, yeah, I could give that a shot.
Do not date women over 22 years old. Don't date them if they are not model material. Don't date them if they weigh more than 120 pounds. Don't date them if they don't cook. Don't date them if they don't clean. Don't date them if they don't wear French tips. Don't date them if they have hair under shoulder length. Don't date them if they have a big,
yeah, I can't say that,
that poke out, beat up. Don't date them if they wear fast fashion.
What the frick is fast fashion? That just has me thinking of dumb race car stuff, like they got a better race car bed than you.
Don't date them if they don't have abs, thigh gap. Don't date them if they only speak one language.
Wait, hold up, so you're asking for somebody to be bilingual, meanwhile you can't even understand the one language you speak, which is the English, let alone the word no? Or does somebody need to, in fact, learn a whole nother language to speak with stupid here?
Don't date them if they are under 5'9". Don't date them if they don't wake you up with a coffee every morning. Don't date them if they have a job or a university degree.
Oh yes, you know that gosh darn it newfangled thing called a higher education and a salary, such a turn-off.
Don't date them if they don't have a positive relationship with their father. Don't date them if they can't pronounce Versace or Hermes.
Imagine going on a date with somebody and one of the first things they do is give you freaking flashcards.
Don't date them unless they wear dresses. Don't date them if they don't know what agent provocateur or La Perla is.
Dude, I don't even know what that is. I mean, I don't get to date you? Okay, thank you.
Don't date them if they have to shave their legs. They should be naturally hairless or extremely fair-haired.
You won't date somebody because bodily function. That's a new one.
Don't date them if they have any body hair under the eyebrows at all. Don't date them if you couldn't OHP them.
What the frick is that?
Don't date them if they dress in a vulgar manner.
And so far, guessing on this guy's previous statements, it's probably vulgar manner is equivalent to showing freaking ankle.
Don't date them if they don't remain silent unless instructed otherwise or given permission to speak freely.
So let me get this straight. Your list of turn-ons include no bodily hair growing whatsoever, lack of free will, and, just like you stated before, for some reason, a still thing of lack of any hair growth. I think your perfect match is a corpse, and last I checked, that's not exactly too morally looked upon.
She has a tattoo. You marry her. 15 years later, your daughters want tattoos on their arms and thighs. You try to instill discipline, and they tell you that Mom also has one. They ask for permission from their tattooed mother, who sees absolutely nothing wrong with it. She accompanies them to go get their desired tattoos, and then later tells them, "Don't worry about your father, I'll deal with him." Your mom and your daughters have their arms inked with smiles on their faces. You try to understand what's going on and how does your wife allow such, but you have no say because you married a mentally corrupted woman who has emasculated you. You allowed her into your life with her type of mindset and strange belief. In short, women who have tattoos are for the dump site.
Ain't that the lady you date, though? That was your decision. Plus, like, if somebody wants to get a tattoo, that's their decision to do that which of they're doing with their own body. Like, and also, like, how can you have absolutely no problem with dating somebody with a tattoos, but God forbid you actually have a kid and they want to do the same? Then apparently it's an issue. Why is there a double standard there, my dude?
Wanting a strong woman is a sign of homosexuality. Any masculine man wants a submissive woman.
Fellas, is it gay to like strong women? Like, really?
Well, depends on what you mean by strong. To desire a woman who can physically beat you in combat is gay. To desire a woman woman who is strong, that can endure life with you, is not gay. There is your nuanced, high IQ take.
Hey, look, dude, you can take your high IQ point right there and just shove it where the sun don't shine. Come on, man. Like, anytime anybody does any of this stuff and calls it a high IQ take, you just make everybody else that's actually smart look bad. So, liking women is gay and you consider this both nuanced and high IQ. Yeah, it's not gay to like women. That's like literally the opposite, if I remember correctly. And you know what? You can like women regardless of the body type. You can like the brick, the thick, the squish. I don't care. Girls are cool. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, check out another video or two. You know that algorithm engagement is absolutely splendid. But I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.